All right, guys, welcome back. Hope everybody's doing good. It's just about the weekend, so it is for me, anyways. Thought we'd try out the new Paderborn freeware scenery from Aerosoft. We were planning on doing Vienna also, and it looked like they were going to be releasing, but they still haven't yet. So I think they have some issues with Orbix. So hopefully that'll release soon. If so, we'll stream it. But for right now, I think we'll start out in Frankfurt and head up to Paderborn and see what that's all about. I think we'll just take the maybe the 172 from Frankfurt and we'll kind of see what that's all about. Then maybe jump in something else a little bit later. We'll see how that goes. Anyways, EDDF, and we'll just spawn in on the runways again. So still quite a few things broken. So hopefully they'll get those fixed. So we've got a update coming out here in about a week. So that will address, I think, mostly just the install issues and maybe if a couple of other things, so, and SimConnect, so, and maybe one or two other things, but it looks like they're going to address those first, maybe. So we'll jump in here. We'll bring up the Sim Sounds. Maybe not. That's kind of weird. How Mixer's not responding. I think it might take just a second here. So while we're waiting on that, let's look and see what we've got for approaches. Looks like 6 or 2-4, maybe runway 6. Either side. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 7,100 feet. It's easy. We could go either way on that. We'll see what kind of uh-oh. I think maybe, am I froze? Hope not. I hope not. Uh-oh. We might be done. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Wow. A little bit of a pause there. So we'll have a look when we get up in the air here and see how that goes. Boy, I think my internet must be running slow. I've been having issues with it. Stream health still looks good. I hope I'm not dropping. Yeah, I've dropped 134 frames already. Wow. That's not good. It's staying there. That might have been on that pause. So hopefully it's settling down here a little bit. You can do it. Load up. Load me up. It's a procedure turn, huh? Procedure turn. Wonder if it depicts that in the simulator. We'll find out. Frankfurt. Give it a second here. Just in case we decide to do a little night flight. And winds. I don't know why we don't need that, but because everything is, whoops, good to go there. So looks like a right turn after departure. We are 94 out, so I'm gonna, whoops, what am I doing? I'm gonna put us up to about maybe 65, I guess. Sounds like a plan to me, I think. Heading, and we'll fletch you up to 70. Whoops. Keep forgetting it's different between this and the TBM. So 74 is best rate there. All right. I think we're just about ready to go. Let me zoom out here. Whoops. Am I going the right direction? I am not sure what. Oh, because I'm not using the. What a dummy. What a dummy. Let me see if I can get back to where I was. So. Alright. I think that's good right there. And let's make sure we don't have any takeoff flaps in. Sometimes it likes to put those in. I think we're good. Alright, you guys ready to do this? Let's have a look around here. 2-5 Centa. I don't know why it feels a little bit chunky right now. Alright, brakes off. Let's get to it. Alright, one good engine. T's and P's look good, and the airspeed's alive. Here comes the reverse P factor now. I need left rudder. So, up and away, 55. Flughafen. Kind of get out of the way here. Did I see Aerosoft's post? No, I did not, Harry. I did not see that. Converting the CRJ, we knew that. Working on the twatter. When those projects are done, they'll start on the buses. Very good. Okay, dokie. This is a handcrafted airport. It's the city of behind us. Wow, kind of getting off track here a little bit, huh? Is that a car park down there? Yep. Alright, let's turn on course here. We'll head up to Paderborn. Meet that marker. There's a construction crane down there. Looking pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Pitch down here a little bit and start leaning this out here. Get that speed back. We're in heading mode now. Go ahead and kick it on here, and then as soon as the CDI starts coming in here a little bit, we'll go into nav mode. Right now, it's deflected so far out, or far enough out, that the plane will turn like right 90 degrees. That we don't want. Okay, Harry. Thank you. Gorgeous. Actually feels like you're flying over a city now. Should work. Nav me. News that I didn't know. You finally found something. There you go. How about that? You found something before I did. Congrats. Good job. Feels good, man. That's leaned out as much as it's going to go in the default. So 41 for 75, and we are 90 miles out, or is that 80? 90. Yeah, I think I'll take this over the photogrammetry, though, quite honestly, because it's more uniform to the rest of the terrain and the rest of the world. The photogrammetry, though, is super nice, but it just doesn't blend. Just doesn't blend. What's that over there? It's a little bit of nada. Still see the airport back there. This is good stuff. Good. There we are, and there's where we're going. It's still going to be an eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Wonder where is the city of? You know what? Because we're going to want to shoot a cool looking approach. So the city of's over here. So this would be 2-4. RNP 24 from WRB, maybe. Should go right over the city just about, I think. RNP 24 WRB. Let's see if we can put that in. We should be able to put it in. Whoops. RNAV me, bro. transition's not right. WRB. It's almost like WRK in Cincinnati. WKRP in Cincinnati. Load me. And we're direct WRB. We will. I don't need to put in men's though. Oops. Oh, you know what? Oops. Wrong page. All right, men's barrow. And for the approach, we're going to be down 3 degrees. Runway 24, missed a 3 if we need it. The final approach fixes Ibego. Oops. Ibego. And that's at 3,000. 3 degrees down. So it's going to be about 657. LNAV only men's are 1110. All right, on our way, 1110. Oh shoot. Go. Good to go, and that is going to be 436 above. Man, we could, where are we going to go next? You guys want to go up to Bremen or Hamburg? Hamburg? Amsterdam? All right, almost to 75. Holding that 74 knots good. There we go, leveling out. Looks good. Hey, who says there's not seasons in here? Almost looks like fall. Good in the neighborhood. So we should get glide path information, I believe. This type of approach, I think we can couple up to it even. We did last time in the 172, so it should be good. All right, what are we truing out at? We're still climbing up 120. I think it'll settle at 127. Should get the advertised airspeed out of this. Especially when there's no wind. Kind of tempted to experiment with drone mode right about now. Harry, is the stream coming in okay? Cool. That's how happy I look. right, to the initial, it is 73. Not too bad of a flight. Leipzig's over here too. We could go see what Leipzig's all about. So speaking of Berlin, which is over here, Tegel I think is Gaia's next release after Vienna. So maybe we'll head up to Bremen. Because why not? There it is right there. Can't get over all the roads, the cities, towns. They're right where they should be. They haven't come out yet, Bill. The update is in about a week. The actual update. They came out with a. They just gave us their dev update or whatever. Their plans. So we've got a little bit of a wait still, and hopefully that'll fix SimConnect and the install issues that people are having. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. They just didn't know. I keep forgetting the dome lights, floodlights. Come on. You'll know when the sim's updated because when you go to load it, it'll update. So you will know. Trust me. Is that a little airfield down there? Looks like it is. Little private strip or something. Maybe for crop dusting. Still waiting to get your PC done for it? Nice. So let's see, are we settling down at, whoops, 125? I think, I gotta double check my throttle axis, and we're not full throttle here. Keep meaning to do that, and I forget. So 125 looks like we're gonna true out. That's fine. We won't squawk about a couple of knots. Are you guys getting storms? We may have a chance early or late, however you want to look at it, but before 4 a.m. I think, Bill. So sometime early in the morning tomorrow, I think. Or they did say slight chance tonight too. I don't know. Let me look. After 2 a.m. now, slight chance. So, and then Saturday after 1 a.m. again. Looks like it's going to be, we'll be back in a wet pattern again starting to maybe tonight into throughout the next week. So, doesn't look like anything big though. Doesn't look like anything major. What do we got down here? So it looks like you can see the roads are still blended with the satellite imagery of that underlying green. Looks like there's still going to be a use for Orbix probably to come fix all this good stuff. To make those actually roads. Take out fix the base image maybe a little bit. Take out the green hues and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Not sure if that's doable based on an algorithm or if that all has to be hand done. If it has to be hand done, we've got an issue. But it would be nice if the AI could pick that out and draw the roads in. That would be really cool. At some point. Alright, let's scroll out and let's have a look, or let's pan up and have a look at our plan real quick. Actually, let me do this. Whoops. Keep forgetting what. I'm on the wrong airplane. There's WRB, there's the approach, so it looks like it's all loaded up. Let's take it. Getting there. We are getting there. Alright, so at the final approach, you want to be at 3,000. 3,000. Still about 54 miles out until we hit the initial, so we got a little bit of driving to do still. What is that? Like down here. Kind of weird. First time I've seen that. Are those clouds down there? Or is that part of the terrain? I don't know what that is. Oh, I just found another misplaced building, or not misplaced, but incorrectly rendered skyscraper. There's a few of those floating around. So, a new video just dropped to Asia and the Middle East from Microsoft/Xbox. Super cool. Pretty good time here. So keep an eye on Orbix for them to drop Vienna. In fact, I'm gonna look now, see if it's come out yet. Still says coming soon. Somebody forgot to flip the switch. No aerobatic maneuvers approved. Baggage compartment must not be occupied. Spin recovery, opposite rudder, forward elevator, neutralize controls. See how the stream health is doing. Yeah, we haven't dropped any more frames since then, so that was just a sim issue or display issue probably. Doing okay on fuel? I think we are. Looks about right to me. Probably should have double checked something here. sure all the fixes are in there. Yep, they are. They are. Only 40 out. Is everybody happy back there? Nobody's there? Some wind turbines down there. So next we are going to head to, we said Bremen, right? That sound like a plan? Bremen. I think that sounds pretty good. There's also Hamburg up there. Aerobee, hey, what's up? How you been? Been a while. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Unfortunately, we kind of need a payware aircraft to go along with that, though. So, yeah. Anyways, looking good for that. Looking good for that. Paderborn, yep, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. We were going to do Vienna, but some reason they can't get it activated or something on the Orbix Central, or so we're from Gaia. We're just waiting on that. So, especially during the sunset. Nice. Oh, yeah, everybody's jumping all over that modded 320 Neo, huh? I know everybody's happy about that. I'll probably wait till they get a little bit further in with it to mess with it, so... Just eCam pages switching around is not quite... a lot of things need to be changed with the default Neo. The engine thrust, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's usually the first thing that happens when a new sim version drops or a new sim drops. People, you'll see the liveries come out, and then you'll see the default airplanes start getting modded up. So, um, so that's good. That's good. It's nice to see everybody tinkering around with that. Good stuff. $30. What is that? That looks like a freaking airplane. Wait a minute. I wonder if those are the contrails, and when they satellite snap the shot, or if it crashed into the trees. Holy cow. Kind of scary seeing an airplane going through the trees there. Seatbelts, ADIRs, ECAMs are whipped. Most of them seem to work. Fuel consumption, MIC2 page, layout, waypoint, ident, company route being added. Nice. Sounds like they got a pretty good start on it. Pretty good stuff. That'll work. We're inbound WRB. Yeah, they really, Asobo should have definitely put the ding dong button in their release. Not having the ding dong button, that's a big fail, right? Belts and signs. I mean, come on now. Airport's actually just over here. I think once we get, 10 miles, you think we could start down? Kind of lays our way down to about 3,000. So maybe we'll get Vienna in tomorrow, hopefully. Surprised that weather radar would see. Yeah, I know. Just probably one of the hardest things to implement. They got that in there though right off the bat, huh? It's kind of funny. Dat water. Proper water. Sorry about my camera switching there. Alright, we're getting close. 18 out. Probably start seeing some of the city maybe up there. Barely. Get ready to roll 3 here in a minute. Excuse me. Actually, the minimum's 5 there, so we've got 10.5 to go to 15.5 just to the initial, just to Paderborn 22. So I'm gonna actually hold off a bit. Cities right up here. We might be still west of the city on this one. Hopefully not. I see a little bit of it. Yeah, I don't think you need FS labs, huh? It's a lot of stuff with the labs too, especially the integration with SimBrief and GSX and ATSU, being able to run numbers that we need also. So having proper numbers, you know, V-speeds, all that stuff. It's a little bit more to it. I think we'll still want the labs, but I mean, if you can get something Aerosoft quality, I would think, out of a freeware project, that'd be okay. That'd be just fine. I don't know, Bill. It's a good question. that would be nice. I love the integration with TopCat and PFPX. Being able to have that in your dispatch. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I can't, Aerobee. I uninstalled P3D the other day. Yesterday, actually. It's gone. It's all gone. I can't go back. Yep. I'll fly GA for however long it takes till PMDG comes out with the 3.7. It looks like PMDG is probably going to be first to the table with a add-on. So I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Just kind of exploring around. Yep. Yeah, I just can't go back. It's been nice flying the 172 again for a while, and the TBM's a lot of fun. Even though we still have issues in the flying model and some of the torque ranges and all that. But for right now, it's I'm more than happy. It's more than fun. So I can do this for a few months. So. But only for the 3.7s. There's something called Topper, Bill. It's actually for like the 777. I think there's a few of them. It's sold on Sim Market. I have it for the 777. For the 300 ER or whatever. Yeah, there's a few of them out there. I can't remember what else Topper works for. I think the 3.7. So. I do not know if it works for the 5.7, Bill. And keep in mind, I don't think that takes into account obstacle data or runway analysis data. I think it's just basic. But, I mean, for sim use, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so we're 5 miles, roughly 5.5 out of WRB, which is the initial, and then we'll start thinking about getting down to 3. That I don't know, Aerobee. I don't know if anybody has numbers for the Neo. I mean, you could probably use that tool, that web tool, what was it we had for the 320, would probably work. Get you close enough anyways. Can't remember the name of it. It's what we used for the labs before ATSU came around. Yeah, that should get you just fine. If you get a range on the flex temp, probably go with the lower one. If you want to be more certain, the lower value. CG in the field, yeah. Can't tell if the airport's coming into view over there. I think it's behind the clouds. Killer frame rates. Look at how smooth that is. No idea. Yeah, it's probably somewhere. Wab Pros. Yeah, there you go, Bill. That's it. Aerobee. It's probably somewhere in the. Going to be down like 0.01 or something to be on the safe side, I guess. I do not know. All right, 10 out. I think we can go ahead. start on down. Let's get on in, huh? You knew it still had to use the other day when Atsu server. Oh. Yeah. Some people put 30.1. Yeah. Yeah, I kept it as a backup. Excuse me. I think 5's the limit here, isn't it? 5 then 3 after 21. Boy, there's a lot of frickin' wind farms, wind turbines down there, huh? Keep an eye, 4 to go, 6 to go. So I think I'm actually going to roll 5 here so we don't go any lower. Keep us safe. And then after that we can get on down to 3. Yeah, Vienna's looking good. It'll be my first big airport from them because I didn't buy it for P3D. I had Flight Tampa's, so we will be interesting to see. But it looks pretty good. I like their cost scenery; is really nice. It always has been. So I had it for P3D when it was free. When they were giving it away. It was nice. And it looks pretty good here in the new flight sim, except for they don't have the mosquitoes at night flying around the lights, which looked really cool. They've got birds going across now, like a flock of geese or something. So at first I was like, oh my god. Yeah, they did in P3D, so we're going to find out if it's any better optimized in the new sim. So we'll find out. Hopefully it's a little bit better. By all accounts, by default, it should be. So, unless something just happened, which is possible, but I have a feeling it should be just fine. I hope. 54 for 5 and 2.2 to go, and then we can start thinking about getting down to 3. No hurry, keeping our speed up so we don't bother anybody too much. There's 5. Boy, the wind turbines out here are nuts. So we'll start to level out here in a minute. And actually, I planned that just right, didn't I? Because we're about, we're on our way to 21 and 5 nautical. Yeah, 22. Okay, so it just didn't catch. So that was perfect there. So we can go ahead and roll 3 V-speed down. And I think we'll go 600 this time. And we'll put this power back in the descent just a little bit. Keep it just above 22 probably on the RPMs. Still looking good, guy. Well, slight cross-track error maybe. I think we're still within tolerances though. Airport's over here. Somewhere. Boy, look at all these airplane catchers out here. Ton of them. Airport's actually over there. Yeah, the clouds are amazing, aren't they? There's the airport right there. There's still a trade-off, but it's still 10 times better than what we had. I'm sure they'll figure out how to tweak those, or somebody will figure out how to tweak them, no doubt. Alright, I'm actually going to drop this down a little bit more. 41 for 3, looking good. And we'll take us down about 2200 RPMs there. It should be alright. So, a little bit of driving, but we're almost there. Come out of this cloud. It looked like from the map the city was like up here somewhere. Might be. But we're going to be turning inbound here in just a minute. About a 1.5 points. But yeah, look at that. Coming under this cloud here. That's a view and a half there. 34 for 3. There's the city right in front of us. Those views. So let's see if glide path starts coming up here, and when we get to, we're inbound the final approach fix now, there is glide path information. So what I'm going to do is activate approach mode, and we'll see if we can hold it. There it says glide slope, but by golly, we might be on it. So we'll see if it passed down. Let me put in a little bit of power real quick. I don't want to get too terribly slow, but we need to start thinking about getting down into the white arc here in just a minute. So we're 1.9 out of the final approach fix. And there is the city of... Excuse me. So I think we've kind of managed to do this pretty good so far. Rest Pinor, we are in Paderborn-Lippstadt. Sorry, I forgot to look at chat there. It's a new freeware scenery for the new flight sim from Aerosoft. Paderborn-Lippstadt. Oh, did you see the glide path just went up? I wonder if I need to roll down. Nope, there it goes. Alright, perfect. Let's power back here. So we are following the glide path down. Need to power way back. So it shows in the 172 glide slope instead of glide path. Unless they just auto-sequence the ILS for some reason, which I'm not sure. We're still a little bit out. We're about 6 miles out. Top of the wide arc, look at that. Freaking gorgeous. So go ahead and put in the first notch. Speed checked. Gas is fullest. Undercarriage 3 welded. Mixture full. Props constant. Landing check is complete. Lights on. Landing clearance snow tower. 5.2 out. Still looking good on the approach. You're fixing to leave a foggy San Fran for New York. Rasta, I am on Ultra with the exception of 2 settings to high. I think that's the clouds and God, I can't remember what else. Only 2 other settings so that I've got on high, but yeah, this is on Ultra on my rig. Not too bad, huh? 4.4 out. Yeah, it's nuts, man. There's people that, I mean, one of our mods has a pretty low-end rig, and he's able to run medium to high. It seems to perform really good on lower-end machines. So you got dual 970s. Yeah, I don't think the sim cares about dual cards, but yeah, you could try it out. Get it on Xbox Game Pass at least for $1 for the first month or whatever. Try it out and see how you like, see how it runs. Let's go full flaps. 3.2 speed checked. Still pathing down, looking good, right on the money. So we'll keep about 65 here eventually, but we're about 300 feet per minute down at 3 degrees. So rolling back here to 65 to final approach speed, and then over the numbers should be closer to about 55 or 60. So it's a little bit fast correcting here. Not doing too bad. Still pathing down. It's flying it like a champ. Autopilot's tracking nicely. We'll take over here in a second. I'm not sure what you could run. You might be surprised. Is there no Vassies, no Pappies over here? It's alright. Got the TDZs.
500.
500 checked. Runway environment looks good. Stable. Continue. It just really feels like you're flying. This terrain is undulating now, and the buildings you're flying, you know. God, it's just 100 times better. Oh, there's Pappies. Showing we're a little bit low, but we're on path. Sometimes the Pappies aren't coincident with the approach that's usually charted. So I'm going to go ahead and take over from here my airplane. Getting beat up here a little bit. path is still looking good on speed. A little bit right of center line now, correcting. Back around. Wind check 2 knots right front. A little bit left center line now. A little bit long there, but that's all right. We'll take the butter. There's that reverse P factor. Flaps can come in. And we'll go find somewhere to park. Boy, there's a little bit of a hump here, isn't there? Not too bad, not too bad. I think, let me slow down. I think the terminal's behind us, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's way up there. We'll taxi up, take a little tour of the scenery here. Lights can come off. Scenery performs pretty well. One thing I did notice when I load up, it looks like some of these buildings are sunken, maybe. Unless they're built into a berm there. That was a nice little flight. All right, right and left are clear. Whoa, better watch what I'm doing. Looks like a bit of a hill to climb here almost. It is quite the rise. Atlas Air Service. Aerosoft headquarters. So, see that? Nice. Oh man, I'm about ready to fall back. Power, power, power. Isn't this airport the home of Aerosoft in real life, though? I mean, aren't there offices actually here at the airport? This is a nice field. I like it. Look at this. How about that? Yeah, this is a great airport. This would be fun to do hops from regionally. Nice. Pretty good. For freeware too, man. Can't beat this. This is definitely a must-have. You guys go download it if you haven't already. I like it. Perfect. Yeah, I can't wait to get your hands on this bad boy, huh, Corey? I tell you what. Tell you what. All right, guys, that's Paderborn. That's going to do it for today. When Vienna comes out, if it comes out tonight, we'll come back on. If it comes out tomorrow, we'll be on tomorrow. So, hope you enjoyed it. It was just a little flight today. I am starving. I'm going to fix something to eat. So, we'll see you guys back here. Just keep an eye on the channel. Have a good one. Thanks.